Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Okay, I wanted to come back and at least just do one tag from all the tags that we did. I did finish a couple of them. I was trying to get into my birds and use some birds. Once this is completely dry, I'll need to kind of rub a little bit of the extra glue off. These next two, well, I've only done 3. These are from our conservation department, has a magazine, and sometimes I'll cut out the birds. I think that's what they're from. And then like on this one, I just used a little piece of doily, some seam tape. This is off of a library Dewey Decimal card catalog. Joey brought me a bunch home. This is just a little tag, and then I stamped on each one of those. And this is Junk Journal Studio, and this one is also Junk Journal Studio, just a little T card, and then I punched a hole, so we could even use that for something along the way. And then again, this is just from one of those card file deals. I'll keep that one to punch out from. And then a little piece of vintage cross stitch, little tablecloth. So that's that one. This one had a little bit of that tablecloth too, and I just used it as a topper, and I put some lace behind. I love the way that lavender showed up, or violet, or whatever that color is. I love that. Then this one, I just kind of made it a little bit of Christmas using the red mushroom. I'm not sure what kit that came from. This is again out of our, I believe it's out of our conservation magazine. Then this was just a sticker or something I had, and I just stamped it with a postage, and then Junk Journal Studio labels, and I stamped it too. This is just a little piece of kind of like a burlap. Kathy had given me this beautiful pillow decades ago, and it was made out of this wonderful, it's kind of like burlap, but maybe a little bit of linen in it too. I don't know really what it's called. And it's over the years, you can see starting to fray, and I just couldn't bear to throw it away, so I'm using pieces of it. And then these, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. And then I have all of these left too. So these may just go in the pile to get done. I don't know. But I wanted to get this one done. I don't have a lot of time. I just noticed that my phone doesn't have a lot of battery in it. So I did find this little piece of fabric, and I thought that was cute. And I thought I'd put that there. I think I'm going to ruffle here. And then I think what I'm going to do is use this as a, whoopsie, excuse the reach. I think I might need to put this in a different spot. I feel like I do that quite a bit. I think I'm going to use this as a label. Keep that, it's fun. And how big do I need? I think I'd like to keep that. So... or maybe I keep it for something else, because I think I'm going to end up having to cut it off about right there. So I'll keep that for something else. I like those numbers, don't you? But I thought I would put this like right here. This was in a file that said no one had returned it. It had a little let me see if I can find that. There it is. Had this thing missing August 67, and it's stamped June 5th, 1990. So I'm not sure. Somebody owes a bunch of money for a library fine, don't they? Okay. Okay. That's fine if it's not centered for what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to use it as a little tag. And I think I'm going to go ahead and round the corners. You can see I've got everything out, everything. And I think I'm going to use walnut stain. Well, I got right into it. I hope everybody's doing really well. It has acted like it's going to rain all day long. Joey, I talked to him a little earlier. He said it was raining cats and dogs at the university, but no rain that I have seen here. Now I'm going to just kind of mix in with some of this. Give it a little different color. Okay. All right, I feel like my desk is on a slope because things are rolling around. Okay, let's get this down. I do think I want to kind of distress this just a little bit. Maybe we kind of wad it up. You won't see much of it, just the edges probably. See how that works. I distressed everywhere under the flower. Okay, so I'm going to get that down. I'm going to do it with Fabri-Tac. I'm going to go right here. I'm just going to glide it on here. I don't really want it to get all over. You know, I don't want it to kind of seep through. Ooh, that might be too, I may have gone too far. We'll see. The good thing about it is it dries and you can kind of roll it off a little bit. Anyways, there we go. Not a lot going on. Looking forward to Joey coming home. He should be home probably within an hour, I think. They were talking about going to 410s, but I don't know if that was just talk or if that's something that's really going to happen. Personally, if they're taking into consideration what I think, I would love that because then I would get an extra day with Joey home. I'm using this Fabri-Tac because it's going to go on fabric and I want it to stick really good. I still may have to go back over the edges with art glitter glue just to make sure it goes down. Uh-oh, some of that other was on here is drying and kind of balling up a little bit. Put it over here on this glue book. Okay. Okay. Then what I wanted to do is just take this. Oh, there's that glue. I have glue everywhere. I might even, whoopsie, go around it with black just to draw a little bit more attention to it. Maybe we also put a little stamp on it. I've got some of these little ones right here. What is this? Little leaf. I don't really see one that I want to use. Maybe we put, I've got everything out. maybe we put a number. Move a few things to get my numbers. Just with a little number. Yeah, there's one that's kind of this one kind of looks like a Dewey Decimal, kind of. A little crooked. There. Stamp off over on the side here. Okay, then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just staple that down. Thought that would be a little bit neat. Okay. All right, then, okay, so over here on the side, I was drying some fabric. I had just spritzed it. I keep a little bit of instant coffee in this sprayer, and every once in a while, if I need something a little distressed, I'll spritz it, which is what I did here. So I'm just going to kind of ruffle that, and I might have to put a little bit more glue on afterwards. We'll see, because I just kind of want it to be messy. And this is what I love about this Fabri-Tac, is that it's kind of silicone, I think, and so it glides really well. So as you're squishing, you can glide and squish, and it has a little bit of a longer drying time. So it gives you a little time to smush around and stuff. There we go. And then typically what I like to do, if I don't tear it, I like to just kind of rough cut like that. I mean, you can always kind of do that. Okay. Cute. And what else could we do? Let me get the lid on this. Maybe I was thinking about punching a hole in it, but I don't know if I want to. I could put a topper on it. That might be fun. Let's see. I've got this. And what could I use? What could I use? I've got so much laying around here. Yellow, kind of doing a little bit of a yellow, so none of those will work. Those are scraps from the other day. Oh, how about if we do another one of these? You have to fold it in half. It looks like a lot of these came from the American Foreign Policy Department. I'm going to have to see if Joey brings me any more, if he can find some different ones that, like botanicals or something. Have him go into the bees. This flower was just in my flowers that I had already fussy cut, and I can't remember. I guess I didn't. I usually keep them in something that tells, but that one it wasn't labeled. I don't know who it was. I think I'm going to do a little black on that too. a little bit. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Cute. Still a little. There we go. Okay. All right, I know this is kind of a fast video, but I did want to show you, you know, that I'm working on them. And the only reason that I'm not spending more time with you, not that I don't want to, is because it's late in the day and I have got to get some other things done. Which one do I want on the front? I think I want that on the front. Did you guys see my little short on my channel with that that naughty raccoon in our backyard? That tree that the raccoon is on is the tree that I'm wanting to take down. It's a cherry tree that is absolutely dead. It was still producing some cherries last year, but it is absolutely dead this year. It's a goner. And I'm dying to get that thing out of here because to me it's an eyesore. But we have 3 or 4 bird feeders on it, so I did buy a couple of shepherd's hooks, you know, to hang bird feeders on. So I don't know if raccoons can get up on those or not. All right. I hope you like that. I hope it helps you to inspires you to make something quick and easy. Just take a bunch of different elements, you know, throw them together. Look at this. You can even see where some of the hem was taken out of whatever that was. Can you see that? That cute. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for just taking a little craft break with me. I hope you have a really great day. Don't forget, we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know you're so loved. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.